You felt this before. You say something and nobody reacts. Then someone else repeats the same thing and suddenly everyone listens. People interrupt you, talk over you, ignore your emotions, and eventually you stop speaking as much. But here is a painful truth. People don't decide your value logically, they decide it emotionally, and sometimes without realizing it. You train people to disrespect you. Part 1. People test your energy. Psychology shows that people constantly test social boundaries, not always consciously. They observe how confident you speak, how quickly you apologize, how you react to disrespect, how desperate you seem for approval. And I know you have done this before too. Someone jokes about you, you laugh with them, even though it actually hurt, because you didn't want tension, but your brain remembers moments like that, and so do other people. The more you tolerate disrespect silently, the more normal it becomes. Why quiet people get ignored. Now listen carefully. Being quiet isn't the problem. The problem is when your silence feels uncertain. People respect calm energy, but they ignore insecure energy. That's why some quiet people command an entire room, while others disappear inside it. You probably already know when your confidence becomes weaker. Maybe after embarrassment, maybe after rejection, maybe after people constantly dismissing you. Slowly, you started shrinking yourself, talking softer, second guessing yourself, over explaining everything, and people subconsciously feel that hesitation. Chapter 3. The saddest part. Sometimes the person disrespecting you the most is you. When you downplay your emotions, you stay silent to avoid conflict. You accept less than you deserve, and eventually your brain starts believing, maybe I really am less important. That's how self worth slowly dies. Not through one massive moment, but through thousands of small moments where you abandoned yourself. And person can sense when someone doesn't fully value themselves. That's why confidence changes everything. Part 4. Why people start respecting you. The moment people start respecting you, usually isn't loud. It happens quietly. When you stop explaining yourself constantly, when you stop chasing approval, when you stop laughing at disrespect just to fit in, and strangely, the less desperate you become for validation, the more people value your presence. Because psychologically, people often respect what feels emotionally grounded, not what begs to be accepted. So if you feel like nobody takes you seriously, ask yourself this. How you been teaching people to ignore you? By constantly ignoring yourself first. Because the world mirrors the energy you tolerate. And sometimes respect starts the moment you stop abandoning your own voice.